Welcome back. I'm here at the Work Truck Show in Indianapolis, Indiana, and standing next to me here is Brian Coleman. He's the Vice President of Sales of Versalift, a premier leading manufacturer of an American-made aerial lift. Brian, welcome to the show. Tell us a little bit about the history of Versalift and what we're all about.
Certainly. Versalift has been in business since 1965. We are an aerial equipment manufacturer and have been doing that for the telecommunications, utilities, municipal, and tree care industry ever since then.
Brian, I hear that Versalift has made some acquisitions recently. Can you explain that to us?
Yeah, absolutely. A couple of additions to our company. Versalift being a subsidiary of Time Manufacturing Company, we now have two sister companies. One is Brand FX Body Company and the other Aspen Equipment. Both of these companies are very well known in the industry, and they really complement the stronger and lighter the value proposition that Versalift has. Brand FX Body Company is a composite body manufacturer that's been around for many years. Versalift and Brand FX have done business together for many years as well, and they offer one of the lightest and most well-built fiberglass bodies for line trucks and service trucks in the industry. And Aspen Aerial Devices is a bridge inspection machine. It's the equipment that you'll see going over the edge of the bridge and coming up underneath the bridge to do inspections. And again, they are both those companies are well positioned for global recognition and expansion.
That's wonderful news for the Americans and for the European market. Now, what's new at Versalift now? Do you have a new product line coming out?
We've got multiple new products that come out all the time, right? And the product that we're actually displaying here at the Work Truck Show this year is a VST52. And the really exciting thing about that product isn't so much that the lift itself is new, but it's the application that we have it in. At this show, we've got the VST52 on an International or Navistar CV chassis at 22.5 GVWR. And with this package, we offer our customers 57 feet of working height on a chassis that does not require CDL. And on top of that, payload is one of the #1 concerns that most of our fleet managers and operations people have. And with this particular application, we have nearly 4,000 pounds of payload with a diesel engine, a 4-wheel drive, and a steel service body. We use full pressure hydraulic control system, so there's not a lot of training that is required, although we do train all of the operators on how to use it. But it's really as simple as engaging a PTO system inside of the truck, turning on a master switch, the guy sets the outriggers on the truck, and then he gets in the bucket and operates the controls. They're all clearly labeled and quite easy to identify what controls are going to do what.
All right, Brian, lots of aerial lift companies out there. Why Versalift?
Really the main reason to purchase Versalift is because we really deliver the lowest true cost of ownership of any aerial device manufacturer out there for two reasons. One, are smarter designs. Our engineering team has designed these lifts to have low maintenance costs, but above and beyond that is the booms are lighter and stronger than the competition. That in and of itself creates more payload capacity for the operator, reduces wear and tear on the chassis that's carrying the unit around, and reduces cost of fuel and really maintenance on the chassis itself.
We must talk about this part of the aspect of Versalift also. Very important, in my opinion, is that it's made in the good old USA. With the scare of the coronavirus today, the ports being shut down, I think it's very important, and our viewers would agree that buying American is the way to go today, and Versalift is strictly made in the USA.
That's correct, right? Versalift is manufactured in the state of Texas in the small town of Waco. It has been since the mid-'70s. Installation or manufacturing prior to that was in Crawford, Texas, which is just about 30 miles up the road.
Brian, I hear that Versalift manufactures a product called TruGuard. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, that's right, Ray. TruGuard is actually a product that creates an isolated environment for the operators when they're up working out of the platform and protects them from a phase-to-phase or phase-to-ground contact in the work environment. Unlike our competition, TruGuard actually isolates every single piece up within that control station, from the control handles that they use to move the aerial device, as well as the individual accessory functions on it, the dashboard, and the tool circuit. There's no other manufacturer in the industry that gives that level of protection, because we have more reliable designs. Our designs are intended to reduce the amount of maintenance, but what that really does for the user is, and what it's done for us, is it's created the lowest warranty rate in the industry and the fewest recalls. Recalls are something that people can look up on the website and look at all the different manufacturers of equipment, and you'll see that we have substantially fewer recalls than the competition does.
So you heard it from Brian here himself from Versalift. If you're looking for a strictly American-made aerial lift that's low cost for owners, low cost in maintenance, and when you have low cost in maintenance, your fuel costs are lower, and guess what? All around your costs are lower. So you heard it from Brian. If you're looking to buy a strictly American-made aerial lift that's made with quality, dedicated staff, dedicated engineers, look no further than Versalift. Brian, it was wonderful to have you on our show. We wish you, Versalift, all the success.
Thank you, Ray. It was a pleasure to do so, and I look forward to seeing you again. Maybe one of these days we can have you at our plant and show you exactly why we're different than our competition is.
We're there.